What if I mess up? What if I forget what I am supposed to say? I'm not good enough for this presentation. Does these narratives sound like similar to your little voice in your head? Hello everyone. Today we are going to explore the topic the little voice in your head and how it affects your thoughts and actions. We all have a little voice in our head and that it's a constantly chattering away commenting on everything we do and think. Sometimes this voice can be positive and uplifting, but other times it can be really negative and critical. And your little voices within you are so powerful that they have the ability to shape your lives and the choices you make. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever stopped to think about how many different little voices you have within you? Let's start by considering our different roles and identities. We might have a professional voice that we use at work, a parenting voice that we use with our children, and a social voice that we use with our friends. Now, these voices might have different tones, different vocabularies, and attitudes depending on the situation. But it goes beyond just our roles and identities. We also have a critical voice that might be harsh or self critical, and even a compassionate voice that encourages us and shows self love, and a curious voice that drives us to explore and learn more about the world around us. Do you know our experiences, beliefs, and emotions can also shape our inner voices? For example, you might have a traumatized voice that comes out when you experience triggers from past traumatic experiences. You might also have a hopeful voice that comes out during the times of optimism and positivity. Now, you might be thinking, but how can I have so many voices? Doesn't that mean I am not being authentic? Actually, having multiple inner voices is completely normal and natural. It is a part of being a complex human being with a rich internal world. Instead of thinking of these voices as separate or conflicting, you can see them as different aspects of yourself, and all these voices have a valuable role to play. By acknowledging and accepting your different inner voices, you can become more self aware and compassionate towards yourselves and others. Whether your inner voice is loud and clear or more of a whisper, listening to it can be a great source of guidance when you need it the most. It is that wise part of you, if you allow, that can float high above the details of the moment, your own emotions, and the emotions of others to get an eagle eye view, more objective perspective about a situation. Now, how do you use this little voice information to your advantage? Let's discuss the action plan for these little voices so you can harness their power and use them to achieve your goals and live a fulfilling life. While these voices can be difficult to overcome, by developing an action plan can help you manage them more effectively and move towards your goals. The first step is in taking control of the little voices within you is to accept them, acknowledge them. Take a moment to listen to what they are saying. Are they stopping you from doing something useful, or are they positive and encouraging? Are they telling you that you can't do something, or are they encouraging you to take action? Once you have identified the voices, write them down so you can refer back to them later. Second step is, once you have identified them, it's time to challenge them. Ask yourself, is this voice helping me or hindering me moving forward? If the answer is hindering, then it's time to reframe the voice. Replace negative thoughts with positive ones. For example, if the voice says, I can't do this, reframe it, replace it with, let me explore a little more about this and then I decide before I quit. Now, the third step is to embrace these voices and use them to drive you forward. When you hear a positive voice, write it down, read it aloud to yourself every single day. This is going to reinforce the positive message and help you to stay motivated. Now, the fourth step is to take action. Because these little voices within you can be a powerful force, but they are only effective if you take action. Use the positive voices to motivate you and take action towards your goals. Break down your goals into small, achievable steps and take action every single day. Celebrate your success along the way, no matter how small they may be. And the fifth step is to take control of the little voices within you and realize that this is an ongoing process. It is important to continuously acknowledge, challenge, and embrace the voices within you. Repeat these steps every day, and over time, you will develop a more positive inner dialogue that will help you achieve your goals and live a more fulfilling life. So, how many little voices do you think you have within you? Take some time to reflect on different voices of different roles that you play that come up for you in different situations and emotional states, and try to reframe it, edit it, change the tonality, use resourceful vocabulary, make some adjustments, and integrate these 5 steps that will enable you to create a rich inner world that works for you, not against you. Finding it useful, share it with others, and empower them too. Thanks for watching. This is Prem Sai, your clarity and focus coach. And keep watching for more such videos on personal and professional growth and development that would help you gain clarity and focus on what matters to you the most, because your life is significant.